Hello, hi VTuber fans, and welcome to Hi VTuber Expo! My name is Cookie Sagida, and I am the host of the Hi VTuber Podcast, Hi VTuber Talk! Welcome to Hi VTuber Expo's very first episode of the podcast, the Hi VTuber Talk, where we talk about all things related to Hi VTuber Expo, as well as our event family and more. My name is Cookie Sagida, and it is such a pleasure to meet all of you guys in the audience. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Thank you guys all so much for coming to our very first episode of the podcast. Today, we have a lot of exciting news to share in regards to our event and what Hi VTuber Expo is all about. So, without further ado, let's get started with our very first event announcement that we do have. have our very first event coming up in December called the VTuber Winter Prom. So, before we go over everything there is to know about High VTuber Expo, today I would like to share details with you guys about the future of one of our very first events, which is the VTuber Winter Prom. So, High VTuber Expo will be hosting the very first VTuber Winter Prom that is coming up in December. So in the meantime, if you guys would like to learn about what we have to offer about VTuber Winter Prom, do feel free to watch the video over here below. Enjoy! Alright, so what you guys have just saw is the announcement that we are now taking volunteers for the 2024 VTuber Winter Prom. So, this year's VTuber Winter Prom will be held from December 13th to December 15th. So, today, we're going to be going over everything there is to know about VTuber Winter Prom, as well as what High VTuber Expo is all about. So, the very first question that I would like to ask is, what is VTuber Winter Prom? So, VTuber Winter Prom is an annual event for VTubers to dance, chat, and have fun. And VTubers can attend prom as a team or as an individual. So, VTubers can either attend VTuber Winter Prom as a team, but they can attend as an individual. So regardless of whether you're going as a team or you're going as an individual, VTuber Winter Prom, it's available for everybody. And yes, VTuber Winter Prom is open to all VTubers and it is open to the public. So anyone can participate in the VTuber Winter Prom. And anybody can participate in the event. Just as long as they follow the terms of service and community guidelines, yeah, VTuber Winter Prom is open for everybody. So, the first things that I do want to talk about in discussions with High VTuber Expo and what it is that High VTuber Expo this year will be hosted from December 13th to December 15th of 2024, and it will be hosted by us, High VTuber Expo. And then the VTuber Winter Prom will be occurring across all platforms of High VTuber Expo. And this is all about us. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Cookie Usagina. I am the founder of High VTuber Expo. I'm also the host of all these events that you guys see here, like one of the events being on the VTuber Winter Prom. I also host several different other events that you guys may have saw on the Starting Soon screen, which will also be the Ending Soon screen, which include, for example, VTubers 101, VTuber Winter Prom, and so much more. So, what we are is that we are a VTuber-centered convention and VTuber event group based in Hawaii. And I am the founder of the High VTuber Expo, and I created High VTuber Expo for VTubers and their fans. So, as the founder of High VTuber Expo, my mission is to create events that are made for VTubers, created by VTubers, for VTubers, as well as the community. If you guys would like to learn more about who I am, you may check out my main channel at Cookie Usagina CH. You guys can check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/cookie_usagina. Or you may also check out my other YouTube channel at Cookie Usagina CH. I'll be posting a link in the chat, so you guys are more than welcome to check out both my Twitch and my YouTube channels. So if you guys would like to check out my channels, please do feel free to check out both my Twitch and YouTube channels. This is where my main content is usually held. So if you guys would like to check out both sides of the channel, you guys are more than welcome to do so. But yeah, I mainly stream on those channels. So if you would like to check out more information about my channels, you guys are also more than welcome to check out my Twitch and my YouTube channel. That is where I usually am active. But I'll be hosting a podcast monthly to talk about all things related to VTuber Expo and things related to what the convention is all about and all of our events too. So, the slogan that we go by when it comes to VTuber Expo is called Hello VTuber, Aloha VTuber. So, Hello VTuber basically means hello to the VTuber community and hello to our fans. And Aloha means hello, goodbye, or I love you in Hawaiian. So that also means that we also talk about our love for the VTuber community as well as the love for VTubers. Yeah, so do you guys have any questions or any concerns about what VTuber Expo is and what VTuber Expo is about? Please feel free to let us know down in the chat. We really appreciate the interest. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your guys' interest in VTuber Winter Prom and all of our events that we have posted. We really do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And welcome in on Kosa. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your guys' interest. And we are really excited to be hosting the VTuber Winter Prom in 2024. So, with that being said, we're going to be talking about everything what VTuber Expo is all about. We will be hosting this on a monthly basis. So, once a month, we do plan to do this at least once a month where we talk about all things related to VTuber Expo, its news, its updates, its events, and so much more. So if you guys are curious about what VTuber Expo is all about, feel free to watch this video below. Feel free to sit back, relax, and enjoy it. So that is what we are all about. So we are all about planning events from the VTuber community created by VTubers, for VTubers, and around the world. Yeah. So we are planning on creating several different events in a group, including VTuber Expo, VTuber Winter Prom, VTubers 101, as well as our upcoming event that you guys see here. Yeah. VTuber Care Awards. So, for those of you who are wondering about what VTuber Winter Prom is, we're talking about VTuber Winter Prom right now. And then later on, we are also going to be talking about some of the different events that have occurred over the last years that VTuber Expo is planning on hosting, which includes VTuber Care Awards, VTubers 101, as well as VTuber Expo. But that is what VTuber Expo is all about. It is a VTuber event group as well as a VTuber-centered convention that is online. We are currently a pilot project looking to be able to launch as a online-only VTuber convention in summer 2025. So our estimated launch date at this time is summer 2025. With that being said, does anybody here have any questions or any concerns about VTuber Expo, what VTuber Expo is all about? you guys have any questions or any concerns about what VTuber Winter Prom is all about, Hi VTuber Expo, or what it is. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Arcosa. We really, really appreciate the interest. Thank you so much. We really, really do appreciate the interest. Thank you. And no worries, no worries. We have plenty of different events that are going to be happening throughout the VTuber Winter Prom. So we have all different kinds of activities that will be hosted on our social media pages. We also have events that will be hosted on Twitch and YouTube. So we have a lot of activities that we have planned. And one of our activities that we have planned is called the charity stream. So this year, VTuber Winter Prom is planning on hosting a charity stream where we will be raising money for the organization called Toys for Tots. Now, what Toys for Tots is it's basically a non-profit organization that raises money and donates new and unwrapped toys to families in need over the holiday season. So this year, through Tiltify, we are planning on opening up our campaign to be able to raise money for Toys for Tots to donate to families. Yeah, donate to families during the holiday season. And in addition, we have other activities that have also been planned throughout the prom. Does anybody have any questions or any concerns so far about all the events that we have? Yeah, absolutely. The Hi VTuber Expo, as well as all of the events, are open to everybody. All of our events are open to the public. So VTuber Winter Prom is open to the public, and then VTuber Winter Prom is open to the public. And then we also have other events such as VTuber Care Awards, VTubers 101, etc. Yeah. If you guys would like to learn more about VTuber Winter Prom, you guys are more than welcome to join our Discord server, which is located in the chat. Let me see if I can try to get the chat link so that you guys can join the Discord server. But yeah, if you guys would like to join our official Discord server, which is located, you guys saw in the video, please do feel free to do so. Let me see if I can get the invite link right over here. But yeah, our invite link is available if you guys would all like to join in for our Discord. So if you guys all want to join in and check out what we are all about, please do feel free to do so. Alright, does anybody else have any questions or any concerns about what Hi VTuber Expo is all about? Alright, with that being said, we have a variety of events that we're going to be announcing. So, throughout the event, VTubers can host and compete on a wide variety of games and tournaments and collabs. So other plans include a fashion show. We also have a VR chat meet, assets, YouTube karaoke relay, merch, and etc. So this year's VTuber Winter Prom will be a 3-day event that's going to be a variety of different things that are happening. So we have a fashion show that's going to be happening on social media where people can send in their PNGs and they can be displayed during the fashion show. And then we have on the third day of our final day of our VTuber Winter Prom, we have a VR chat meet. We also have assets that are in the works. Currently, right now, we are working on our very first asset under Hi VTuber Expo, which is called the VTuber Winter Prom assets. Those are planning on getting a release date at about November 2024. So currently, our estimated release date for the new VTuber Winter Prom assets is November 2024. So we are currently working on those events. We also have merchandise that's also in the works as well in the future. So in the future, we do plan on working on some new merchandise, as well as have a YouTube karaoke relay. Later on, we are going to be going over the timetable so that everybody can figure out what our events are going to look like, and you guys can get a clear picture of what our events are going to be. So, to start things off with our karaoke relay, our sign-ups will start opening up in October. So this time around, we have spots open to 50 to 20 VTubers maximum, and then each participant will get 30 minutes to sing whatever song they want. So, my main channel, which is the Cookie Usagita Twitter account. So that way, for those that are also following the Cookie Usagita channel, you guys can also stay up to date with all different kinds of events that are happening. In addition to this channel, I'll also be posting updates on my channel as well, my main channel. But yeah, if you guys do ever want to participate in our karaoke relay, our karaoke relay will be happening in December. We also have a wide variety of tournaments that are also planned for High VTuber Expo's events. We have Marbles on Stream, Valorant, Counter-Strike, Apex Legends, and we have much more to come. So during the VTuber Winter Prom, we are planning on opening up 3 days of raising money for charity through these tournaments. So these tournaments give VTubers an opportunity to not only have fun, but to also raise money for charity. So as we did say, this year we are raising money for Toys for Tots. So we want VTubers to also showcase their skills, their gaming skills, by participating in these tournaments, which are for fun, you know. So these are games that we have planned. And if you have any other games that you want to host, please feel free to fill out the form. And does anybody else have any questions or any concerns? So yeah, our application form is located. I'll be putting that in the chat. So if you guys do want to apply to become a host or be part of the High VTuber Expo, you guys are more than welcome to do so. I'll be posting it in the chat so that if anybody wants to fill out the application, you guys are more than welcome to do so. We also do have our Twitter account where we'll be posting up new updates and a Blue Sky as well. So we will also be posting up new updates there. And in our addition to our application form, we have gone over the application forms on the Cookie Usagita channel. So if you guys would like to go over the Cookie Usagita, the application forms, we'll be going over the application forms here as well, and feel free so that you guys can see what the application forms look like. So you can ask any questions or concerns that you guys may have. But that's going to be later on, yeah. Later on, we're going to be going over the application forms before we do end our podcast for today. Does anybody have any questions or any concerns before we move on to our next update? Yeah, later on, we're also going to be going over all of the different kinds of events that we posted before. We've hosted several different events, including the VTubers 101, VTuber Care Awards, etc. Alright, with that being said, we'll be talking about our assets that we have made. So last year, we got to work on the VTuber Winter Prom social media assets. So if you guys are wondering what they looked like last year, here is the full trailer. Feel free to sit back, relax, and enjoy. Hey you! Yeah you! Are you stressing about your VTuber Winter Prom pictures looking great? These pictures look really bland. VTuber Winter Prom confusing for your audience? What is a VTuber Prom? Are you just wondering what the VTuber Winter Prom is about? Yeah, I have a few questions actually. Can't wait for the VTuber Winter Prom to arrive. Yeah! I'm so hyped! Ah! Not anymore! Introducing the VTuber Winter Prom social media assets. For the low price of $3.99, F-R-E-E by the way, you can get yourself some VTuber Winter Prom assets that'll look great for you, for your partner, or anybody in between. Hey, it's so simple. Just simply follow the instructions in your README or your downloads. You can even use over 6 different backgrounds. It's that simple. Using it over 20 different platforms, from Instagram to YouTube to VStream to VTubers.me, we got you covered. Order now for the low price of $3.99. F-R-E-E, that's so free. So call the number right now. 1-800-VTuber Prom. That's 1-800-VTuber Prom. Or visit our website at Kobe.com/PastelCircus. Have a great time with VTuber Prom social media assets. the assets, you know? But yeah, I'm really glad that you guys really enjoyed the infomercial. It is up on the Cookie Usagina channel. Later on, we're also going to be going over some of the events that we have also done. So let's go over the timetable of what we are at right now. So right now we are in August 2024. Our volunteer applications have opened up, and you guys can check out in the chat of our volunteer applications. And our pre-registration has opened up on Discord. So if you are interested in being part of the VTuber Winter Prom for 2024, you guys are more than welcome to check out the Discord server. We also do have roles available for different kinds of events. So if you want to, for example, participate in High VTuber Expo, VTuber Winter Prom, VTubers 101, or VTuber Career Awards, we have events and roles that are available for specific kind of events, or you can be notified for all of them. And then next one, which is in September 2024, all volunteers that have been selected will be contacted for next steps and interviews. And then next month, our Tiltify campaigns will begin opening up for signups. So, in September, we will be opening up the Tiltify campaigns for Toys for Tots. And then VTubers can sign up for the Tiltify campaigns themselves. And then, in October, our fashion show, tournament, and YouTube karaoke relay signups open up. So, if you're interested in participating in the fashion show, the tournament, or the YouTube karaoke relay, those are going to begin to open up to the public in October. And then, November 2024. Sorry about that. Selections for fashion show, tournament, and YouTube karaoke relay contacted for next steps. So those that have been selected to participate in the fashion show is open for everybody. So you guys can submit your guys' PNGs on your guys' Twitter pages to showcase, you know, your VTuber Winter Prom style. And we also do have a tournament that is also going to be opening up. And then we are going to start selecting the people who are going to be participating in the tournament, as well as the YouTube karaoke that's going to be contacted for your next steps. Please do note that it will be contacted via the High VTuber Expo email. So, I'm going to type in the chat to see what the email is going to be. But, again, it is highvtuberexpo@gmail.com. So, you will only be receiving an email contact from highvtuberexpo@gmail.com. Alright? No other email addresses. So, as a reminder, please do make sure that you guys do check out your guys' emails from this email, highvtuberexpo@gmail.com. That is the only way that you'll be able to get contacted via email. And then, in November, our merch pre-sales and our assets are going to be opening up. So they're going to be open for about 1 month, and then our assets and merch sales are going to be closing in January. But in December, we also do have details that are announced, and then the event month. And then after the event ends, we're going to be calculating the final total cost of the charity. And that's pretty much it for VTuber Winter Prom. So that is our timetable. Does anybody have any questions before we discuss our other events that we also have available? Does anybody have any questions, any concerns about what High VTuber Expo is all about? Or about our event? So yeah, if you have any additional questions or concerns, please do feel free to type it in the chat. Or you can also type it into the Discord server as well later on. We do have our Discord server, so if you guys would like to join in our Discord server, please do feel free to check out our chat message for our Discord server information. Alright, so with that being said, regarding our VTuber Winter Prom, we're going to be also going over an announcement in regards to VTuber Winter Prom. the announcement. This is on the Hi VTuber Expo Twitter. So it's from December 13th to December 15th, 2024. And then our hashtag this year is VWinterProm24. So if you are planning on participating and you want to share everything with regards to the VTuber Winter Prom, please feel free to use this hashtag VWinterProm24. This will be this year's VTuber Winter Prom hashtag VWinterProm24. Yes, we also do have a blue sky. I'll try to get the link for the VTuber Winter Prom. Yes, so this year we are hosting the VTuber Winter Prom. Welcome in, Phantom Lights. So this year we are hosting the VTuber Winter Prom for 2024. It'll be from December 13th to December 15th, 2024. So if you are interested in pre-registering, feel free to join our Discord server. I'll see if I can repost the Discord server for those interested in participating. Right over here. So if you are interested in pre-registering to be part of the VTuber Winter Prom for 2024, please do feel free to join our Hi VTuber Expo Discord server. You'll be able to have more information about what VTuber Winter Prom is all about, as well as learning about all of our other events. So in addition to VTuber Winter Prom, we also have other events such as the VTubers 101, VTuber Care Awards, and much more. So our next event that we're going to be going over is our other event that we have. This one is called the VTuber Care Awards. So earlier this year, we hosted the 2024 VTuber Care Awards. So I would like to go over more information about what VTuber Care Awards is all about. It is an annual VTuber award show hosted by Hi VTuber Expo, as well as myself. So if you guys would like to learn more about what VTuber Winter Prom, what VTuber Care Awards are all about, feel free to check out our trailer right over here. With that being said, feel free to sit back, relax, and enjoy. So as you guys have just saw, that is from last year. This is last year's VTuber Care Awards. So last year we did, in addition to the VTuber Care Awards, we also did a sequel called VTuber Care Awards Relive the Moment. But we went over the VTuber Care Awards rebroadcast, and we also did a concert compilation too. I'll have those links in the chat so if you guys all want to check the concert compilation out. So here is our concert compilation. And then in addition to our concert compilation, we also have our rebroadcast. So if you guys would like to learn more about what VTuber Care Awards is all about, feel free to check out our rebroadcast as well as our concert compilation. With that being said, let's also talk about the trailer of the after party. This one is basically called VTuber Care Awards Relive the Moment. for those who are wondering about what High VTuber Expo is, they also do host events like, for example, the VTuber Winter Prom, VTuber Care Awards, etc. So that was VTuber Care Awards. We also do have another event that we also host. So that is called VTubers 101. It is a KawaiiCon VTuber paddle. So we do have more information about VTubers 101. Right, located in our playlist. You guys should check out the playlist right over here. We do have our playlists that are available for VTubers 101, located right over here. Alright, does anybody have any questions about what our events are all about? Be it High VTuber Expo, VTuber Care Awards, VTubers 101. Does anybody have any questions about what VTubers 101 or VTuber Care Awards are all about? Alright, so we're gonna be going over what High VTuber Talk is all about. Since this is our very first episode. So, for those of you who are wondering, this is our very first episode of our monthly podcast. This one is called High VTuber Talk. So for those of you who are wondering about what High VTuber Talk is all about, High VTuber Talk is a monthly podcast. So, our podcast is usually held at least once a month, and it features talks and news about all things High VTuber Expo and its family of events, including VTuber Winter Prom, VTubers 101, VTuber Care Awards, and High VTuber Expo. So, High VTuber Expo is also a group of events, meaning that all of the events are owned and operated by High VTuber Expo independently. So, this is all independently owned and operated by High VTuber Expo, with me being the founder and the host of all these events. So since High VTuber Expo operates as a group of events, and it's currently run as an independent project, this means that all of the events that you guys see here, including High VTuber Expo, VTubers 101, VTuber Care Awards, are all run as an independent project by me, Kuki Usagina. And yes, future events will be hosted here on this channel. Alright. Does anybody have any questions or any concerns about what High VTuber Expo is all about? High VTuber Talk? But yeah, High VTuber Talk is available on YouTube. So if you guys would like to check out our High VTuber Talk right over here, you guys should check out our YouTube channel where we'll be updating with new episodes. So right after the live stream ends, we will be posting this on the High VTuber Expo podcast called High VTuber Talk. So all the videos that you guys are going to be seeing are all going to be hosted on the High VTuber Talk podcast. So yeah, does anybody have any questions or any concerns about what High VTuber Talk is all about? What the channel is? So yeah, if you would like to learn more about what High VTuber Expo is all about, any of our events, please do feel free to check out our YouTube and our Twitch channels, as well as on our Twitter and our Blue Sky. So our Blue Sky is located on our YouTube channel. for any additional questions or concerns, our email is HiVTuberExpo@gmail.com. So if you guys have any questions, any concerns, our email is HiVTuberExpo@gmail.com. This is where you guys will be receiving, if you have been selected to participate in the interview or an event, this is where you guys will be receiving your guys' contacts from. HiVTuberExpo@gmail.com. Alright, does anybody have any questions or any concerns about what VTuber Expo is, what the event is all about? Or our podcast? So yeah, our goal as the VTuber Expo is, in addition to also hosting a variety of events, we also want to talk about events that bring the VTuber community together from all around the world. So our goal, as stated in the video, is to bring VTubers from Hawaii to the world. And that is our goal that we are trying to achieve here at VTuber Expo, is bringing VTubers from Hawaii to the world and showcasing how cool VTubers can be. So that is our goal here at VTuber Expo. We want to show Hawaii how cool VTubers can be, and showcase VTubers from Hawaii to the world. And we really, really do appreciate your guys' support on our journey. We thank you guys all so much for supporting us on our journey. But yeah, please do stay tuned for more podcasts. We will be having more podcasts in the future where we'll be talking about all different kinds of updates. Our main goal is at least once a month for a podcast, where we'll be talking about all sorts of different events, from VTuber Winter Prom, VTuber 101, to VTuber Terror Wars, etc. So with that being said, we're going to be going over the final part of our VTuber podcast list to go over before we do end our podcast here for today, are the applications for the 2024 VTuber Winter Prom. So we will be going over all of the applications. So if you guys are interested in becoming a volunteer, that way you guys can understand how our applications go and how the requirements are going to be. And you are more than welcome to ask anytime about what the podcast is all about. So yeah, you are more than welcome to ask anytime about what the podcast is all about, the VTuber Winter Prom, etc. So we're going to be going over, before we do end our podcast here for today, we're going to be going over the VTuber Winter Prom for 2024, which is our volunteer application form. So yeah, if you want to follow along, please do feel free to do so. I'll be putting down a link in the chat, so if you guys are interested in following along, you guys are more than welcome to do so. And you guys are more than welcome to ask any questions that you guys may have. So, our first requirements that we're going to be going over is all of our requirements. So, VTuber Expo is going to be hosting the 2024 VTuber Winter Prom from December 13th to December 15th on Twitch and YouTube, Discord, and on Twitter. So it'll be hosted on our YouTube, Twitch, Discord, and Twitter account. So please do feel free to follow there, where our events will be happening during that time. So, we're going to be going over the requirements for our channel right over here. So, to start off with our requirements, our first shadow is that all of our volunteers must be 18 years of age or older, must be passionate, dedicated, welcoming, and have a positive attitude. Knowledge or interest in the VTuber industry, and it must follow all of the TOS and our Discord server. We are going to be going over our rules so that way people can understand what our rules are all about. Then another thing too is that High VTuber Expo is based in Hawaii, meaning that we are operating within the Hawaii Standard Time Zone. However, all time zones are welcome, and the application is open worldwide. So, our application for VTuber Winter Prom is open worldwide, and it's open for everybody. The next one is that conversational English is also a must. And then, if VTubers from VTuber groups or companies want to apply, they're more than welcome to do so, but they must get management permission. That our applications will be closing at the end of this month, which will be on September 1st, 2024 at 11:59 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. So, that is our requirement to apply to become a volunteer under the High VTuber Expo. So, our very first one is that you're going to be putting your name. So, for example, we will put High VTuber Expo as our name over here. And then you could put yourself or group. And then, if you are 18 plus, as it says in the requirements over here, you will need to check this box. Because if you are under the age of 18, you will not be able to submit the volunteer application form. So please do note that if you are not able to submit it or turn in the application, you must be over the age of 18 to apply for a volunteer position. And you will not be able to submit the application form if you are under the age of 18. Next one is talking about your English level of proficiency. We are mainly looking for at least a conversational level of English. Another thing is that if you are affiliated with a group or company, you can state the name of the company or group that you're participating in. So if you are a manager and you're looking to apply your talents to the High VTuber Expo event, you must list the name of the company or the group, the talents that are participating in the event. So you can put like the talents that are participating in the event. You could either put all of your talents or some of the talents that are willing or interested in participating in the event. And then the email that is associated with the group/company. Otherwise, you can write not applicable or NA. So, the next one is the best source of contact. So, we will be contacting selected employees, not selected employees, but selected volunteers from email, Twitter, or Discord. So please do state your Twitter, email, or Discord, as well as the email address or the account name right over here. So for example, email is HiVTuberExpo@gmail.com. And then you could put whatever position you are applying for. So our positions that are open are all of our mods, as well as our watch-along hosts and our tournament hosts. So let's say you can apply as a watch-along host. And then, if you are applying for a tournament host, you will need to select either one of the games that you want to host, or you could put the game that you want to host right over here. But yeah, if you're a watch-along host, you could just put NA, not applicable. And then the next one is if you're applying for a model position, you will need to select what position are you applying to be a model, whether it's Twitch, YouTube, Discord, VR chat, Tiltify, or NA. So if you're not applying for the position, you could just write NA. And then you could put your Twitch username right over here, or YouTube username right over here. And then if you do plan to host a multi-stream, you could check yes or no. But for this one, we're going to be hosting a multi-stream, so we could put our YT username right over here. And then you could put your reason. We're gonna bring VTubers together. And then we could put our reason. So for example, we'll put passionate. And then if you have any questions or any concerns, you could put your questions over here. Yeah, those are completely optional. So those are completely optional. You do not have to put those questions or concerns. But if you do have any of them, you are more than welcome to put them on the application form. So for example, we could put passionate, dedicated over here, and you can explain your reasons why. So yeah, when you guys are applying for them, please do make sure that you do apply with your Twitch or YouTube username. So for example, I'll post this in the example chat right over here so that you guys can see. But something like this. And then as for our Twitch account, it'll also be something like this too on your guys' application form. So yes, please do make sure that if you guys are planning on hosting watch-alongs, please make sure you guys do provide a link to your guys' Twitch and YouTube username so that by the time we do look at the application, that way we can see it. So something like this, for example, is good. And then, let's say, for example, you want to host a question saying, will there be any games for the social media page? You can type in your question over here. So it'll go something like this. So for example, will there be any games for the social media page? You can type in your question right over there. And then last but not least, please do make sure you guys check this box before you submit. And that's all there is about our application. So if you have any questions or any concerns about the application, please do feel free to ask in the chat. We are currently going over the application. You can also ask it in the forms too. So if you have any questions or any concerns in regards to our questions or concerns, please do feel free to do so in the chat. On the Google form too. Alright. Does anybody have any last minute questions or concerns before we end our podcast here for today? Does anybody have any questions or any concerns before we end our podcast here for today? Alright. So that is pretty much it for episode 0 of our Hi VTuber podcast. As again, please do stay tuned for more podcast series. This will be hosted on a monthly basis, meaning that this will be held at least once a month. If you guys would like to see more content, please do feel free to check out the Cookie Usagita channel, where I'll be mainly active and mainly be posting content there. So please do feel free to check out the Cookie Usagita channel. That's where I'll be mainly hosting regular content. But yeah, does anybody else have any questions or any concerns about what VTuber Expo is all about, what VTuber Winter Prom is, as well as the events that we are hosting? Alright, with that being said, this concludes episode 0 of Welcome to VTuber Expo. Please do stay tuned for episode 1, talking about VTuber Expo. Thank you guys all so much for coming to our podcast. This concludes our first episode of the VTuber podcast. But yes, please do stay tuned for more events coming up within the next couple months. Thank you guys again so much for coming to support us today. This is the VTuber Expo host, Cookie Usagita. Thank you guys all so much, and we hope to see you guys on our next episode of VTuber Talk. Bye bye, VTuber fans. We hope to see you guys soon.